We are live, I think, hopefully. Let me just charge this. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me, just so that we know that my live is up and running. So if you could, if and when you see this, go ahead and let me know I am up and running. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Oof. Sometimes when you get to be my age, sometimes you get a little shoulder pain, a little shot in the arm. And so that's what I'm going through right now. So if you see me doing this with my arm, you got a little shot in the, got a little pain. Anyway, if you can hear me, if you can see me, please comment, hear you, see you, so that we. Okay, great. It's great that we're working here. So what we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna need your help to do this, is we are going to um, we're we're going to start affiliate marketing today. We're going to start affiliate marketing today, but I need your help. So list any niches that you want me to talk about. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through this step by step. So if you could, if you would, comment with your niche. It can be anything. And we'll help you get started with affiliate marketing. I'll show you exactly how I would go about it so that I could start generating leads and getting some commissions. Now, affiliate marketing at its core is just connecting products to customers with content. That's all you're doing. Great. Rural girl can see and hear me. Awesome. So if you want to get started with affiliate marketing, all you have to do is connect customers, DoorDash or mobile entrepreneurship. I don't know how I would be an affiliate for how I could promote affiliate marketing for DoorDash. All you have to do to be successful with affiliate marketing is you have to connect your customer to the product that they need. And you do that with content. Basketball, football, sports. Okay, cool. We could do that. And so, for example, I'm wearing this little microphone that you could find at the TikTok shop. And what I would do is I would first figure out who my target audience is for this little microphone. This microphone actually might be a good example. This microphone is great for content creators. It's good for um, obviously people that want to create video. Thanks for the likes that are coming in. I appreciate it. And so, enhanced advancements. I'm not even sure what that is, Marshall. And so, what you want to do is you want to connect, you want to be that bridge. That's all you are. You are the bridge from the customer to the product. That's it. If you can understand that concept, and the way that you bridge that gap is with content. With content. So, again, you can talk about how, if we were to do this microphone, AI, enhanced advancements, AI. So let's say we were talking about this microphone. Once again, you can find it at TikTok shop. What you can do is you can actually compare this microphone to other competitors. You can talk about the benefits of this microphone. You could actually do a comparison of me creating content with and without the microphone and talking about and letting people hear and see how good it is. But with affiliate marketing, you are simply your only goal is to connect customers to a product that they already need. You're not trying to convince them. You're not, you're not trying to pull the wool over their eyes. You're simply just creating content based on what they're searching for. And when you can do that, you're successful. So what you see on the screen is how I go about starting affiliate marketing in most instances. It's how most people get started with affiliate marketing. So we have a couple basketball, football, sports. What I would do, official AD, is if you're going to do basketball or football, I would niche down and try and figure out within that realm, who are you talking to? Because basketball could be people that are interested in the NBA or college basketball or teaching 7-year-olds how to play basketball or creating content to help coaches. Can you consider giving me an ad to run on my streams? I don't even know what that means. So official AD, the first thing that you want to do is when you think about a niche, you want to niche down. You want to go down, talk to a small group of people at first. And so I'm always a big proponent of creating content at the bottom of the funnel. So create content about people that are aware of this microphone and then work your way up. And the reason why you want to create content for people that are at the bottom that are already aware of this microphone is because they already know the problem, they know the solution. You just have to make sure that you are helping them cross that bridge. So again, I'd make review videos about this microphone. I'd make unboxings. I would do comparisons of this microphone with. I'd create content of like TikTok videos with and without this microphone to show the difference. And then the next step up is compare this microphone to other microphones that are similar and talk about the pros and cons and strengths and weaknesses. That's how I would get started. So the absolute first thing you have to do is pick a niche. So any other niche suggestions out there? AI is too general. DoorDash and mobile entrepreneurship, your training made available for my Fire TV and Roku broadcasting and monetization. I'm not, Marshall, I'm not even sure what you're talking about. AI is too general. AI for what? Within AI, how do I make TikTok videos? I don't know how. You turn on the TikTok app, you press the plus button, and then you just start talking into the microphone, into your phone. It's really as simple as that. Identify pain points, problems, solutions, current state, future state, or dream state people want to be in. For example, if I were creating content about this microphone, again, you can find it in the TikTok shop. And I'm strategically saying TikTok shop a lot because I'm testing this. If I was creating content about this microphone, I might say, hey, people aren't watching your videos because nobody can hear you, or people aren't watching your videos because you sound like you're in the ocean, you're underwater. If you want to have more people watch your videos so that you can get more views, get yourself one of these microphones. It will make your audio sound 10 times better. That's really, it's really as simple as that. Making a video just like that, you can ultimately start getting more, start earning commissions and make a video. It's really as simple as that. Anyway, any other suggestions for a niche? If not, I will base it off of something that I'm interested in. Repent, life is short, and Heavenly Father wants to. So I would actually, Clarence, ask you, how do you know that I haven't repented? And it's also very interesting that you are judging people, where I believe they say in the Bible that you should not judge people. So you need to follow your own advice and read the Bible so that you're not judging people. Yeah, no, you're making an assumption, Clarence, that what about video of your phone? Make a dash cam. Yeah, I guess you could do that. How do I create faceless videos? So one of the things that I'm definitely pushing back on in 2024 is people that want to make faceless videos. The absolute worst thing that you can do for yourself and your business is go about making faceless videos. If you're going to make faceless videos, you're not going to be in business very long, because the algorithms will not be able to distinguish you from AI content. And so if you want to actually make money with affiliate marketing, you want to start earning affiliate commissions, you want people to buy your stuff, you need to show up on camera. If you are afraid to show up on camera, no one's going to know, like, and trust you. So you need to be on camera in 2024. Stop trying to shortcut the process. Stop trying to shortcut the system, because let me tell you what's going to happen. I watched a video by Brian G. Johnson, and he was talking about an adpocalypse. So if you're not familiar with that, a few years ago, YouTube ads kind of just went kaput because of all sorts of stuff that was going on YouTube. That's probably going to happen again because there's so much AI junk that's on YouTube. Advertisers aren't going to want to put their hard-earned dollars in front of videos that are junk videos. And so thanks for the follow, Queen. And so what's going to happen is either videos are going to be demonetized, the CPMs are going to be pushed way down. It's just not going to be worth it And so you want to have a backup revenue stream or a backup way to make money. And that way to make money is by with affiliate marketing and selling your own digital products and merch too, I guess. But in order for people to buy from you, they have to know, like, and trust you. And the best way for people to know, like, and trust you is to show up on camera, regardless of what you look like. If you got a face for radio, show up on camera. If you sound weird, show up on camera. Nobody cares what your accent sounds like. Okay? There are 8 billion people in the world. Everybody sounds weird to somebody. For instance, here in the United States, I'm in Wisconsin. Down in Louisiana, they talk weird. They talk different, you know? And so everybody's going to sound weird to somebody. So stop making excuses for yourself. Stop making excuses not to be on camera and do it. You know what I mean? I hate to go on that little rant, but that's really important. Is if you really want to be successful, if you really want to start a business that generates life-changing income, show up be on camera. And don't assume that the YouTube partner program is going to be there forever. I'm from Louisiana. Yeah, and you guys sound weird. Official AD says they are from Louisiana, and you guys sound weird. What if I add my AI digital video editing to my real face like a mixture? I think that's a terrible idea. I think that's a bunch of extra work that you're doing for yourself when you could just be on camera and you could just talk normally. You're making it more difficult than it has to be in reality. Thanks for the likes, Queen. Appreciate it. If you want to be successful in 2024, show up on camera, show up as your authentic self, not like people from the north. And so official AD says not like people from the north. Yeah. And that's the thing. He probably thinks I sound weird. I've got family in South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, and I can't understand what they're saying often. I asked my mom, because she's the interpreter. She first started talking like the people down south, and then she came up north and then learned how to speak correctly. And so oftentimes I ask her to interpret for us. I'm kidding, but but again, that goes back to everybody sounds weird to somebody. And so none of that stuff actually matters. If you have an accent that's thick and heavy, I have family in Orangeburg. Yeah, so apparently we have family in North Carolina, just outside of Myrtle Beach, and then North Charleston, South Carolina. This is where our family is. Right over by the airport, not too far from the airport. Can I use my phone because I don't have a computer? Yes, you can use your phone. Use your phone to start. Start with what you have. That's the other thing. Start with what you have. Don't feel like you've got to go out and buy all of this stuff. I started with, I have the webcam that you guys are seeing me with. This is the webcam that I did most of my videos with. I didn't buy a fancy camera until like a year and a half ago. So start with where you are. Just start creating content. Show up on camera. Look into the camera. Just talk slower if you have to. Again, there are 8 billion people in the world. All right. So I know I kind of delved off into that kind of rant thing there, but it's very, very important. A lot of people will, and I have met, quite honestly, I've met with 300, 500 people. How do you find items to be an affiliate for? Great question. We're going to look at that. I have met with, in the last, 2 or 3 years, I've probably spoken with 500 people. And out of those 500 people, the people that looks is a different story. Nobody cares what you look like. The only thing people care about is if you can solve their problem. Like, what was that guy? He was like a quadriplegic wedding planning. Okay, great. We'll talk about wedding planning in a moment. I think he was a quadriplegic. He was like really smart. He was in a wheelchair. He used to use his eyes to speak. Nobody cared about that. The only thing that they cared about was he was able to solve problems better than anybody else. Nobody cares what you look like. They really don't. I guarantee it. Anyway, what I was saying before, and I'm going to get off this rant, I promise you. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he used to wheel around and he did. Yeah, Stephen Hawking. There we go. Stephen Hawking. Perfect. Thank you. If Stephen Hawking can go out there, if Stephen Hawking can go out there and people listen to him and follow him, there's no reason why they can't listen to you and follow you. What was I saying? Oh, I've met with probably like 500 people in the last couple of years. And the people that aren't willing to show their face oftentimes talk about how much they struggle. And when I look at their content is shit. It's not very good. They're using like InVideo to do the stuff, and they're just throwing it out there. And then I always ask this question. It's very telling. I say, would you watch that type of content? If you were on YouTube and you had a problem, or TikTok and you had a problem, would you watch that type of content that you're putting out into the world? Oftentimes they say no. So if you're not willing to watch that type of content, why do you think other people are? They're not. That's why you're struggling. Really, really important to understand. If you aren't willing to watch the type of content you're putting out there, chances are nobody else is willing to do it either. And that's why you aren't being successful. Anyway, I think rant over for now. So we have wedding planning, which is interesting. Now, I really like wedding planning because people are getting married and remarried and quadruple married every single day. Can you tell me how to create a business on promoting making money online? So you guys, you're just going to make me rant all the whole time. I don't think you should be telling people how to make money online if you've never made money online. That's very divisive. I'm not gatekeeping, but how can you tell somebody how to do something if you've never done it yourself? You become like a spammer. On TikTok, we see it a lot. People that have never made $1 online are trying to tell other people how to make dollars online. And then if they sucker somebody into buying their course, they use that as social proof that they know how to help people make money online when that's not the case. They kind of trick them into it. How about the niche of digital marketing from your phone? Yeah, you could. I'm sure you could do that. But so let's look at. I think they said wedding planning, which is really interesting. I like wedding planning simply because it is very big. There's lots of opportunity at wedding planning. So what I'm going to do, so now that we have a niche, wedding planning, the next thing that you want to do is you want to think about where you're going to create content. People call this traffic source, but it's just where you're going to create content. You can create content on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Now, the reason why you want to figure out where you're going to create content next is simply because the way that people ask questions varies by platform. For example, on YouTube, people are going to be typing in how to save money for a wedding, or how to have a wedding under $10,000, or DIY wedding invitations, things like that. But on TikTok, people might not be directly searching how to save money for a wedding. They might be, you might create a video like, here's how not to piss off your future husband by blowing your wedding budget out of proportion. So the way that you're talking to people is going to change and vary depending on the platform. So that's why I think you should always decide that first. Now, someone, AU Packmule, interesting name, where do you plan on creating content? You are watching this on YouTube, so I assume that you'd be making YouTube videos. So let's assume that, just to make this go by a little bit faster. So YouTube, okay? So if our plan is to help people have the perfect wedding under a budget, we can start thinking about different affiliate programs. And there's a bunch of different ways that we can do this. For example, let's say we're trying to help people budget, save money, cut costs, maybe like a DIY wedding. We could be an affiliate for Canva so that they can do wedding invitations, wedding table numbers, things of that nature. We could also potentially be an affiliate for Etsy. Find arts and crafts, stuff like that. We could also potentially be an affiliate for savings accounts, credit cards. We could also be potentially an affiliate for travel, because some people want to have a destination wedding, or some people want to go on a honeymoon to Jamaica, for example. We can also think about being an affiliate for The Knot. The Knot is The Knot like this. That is a website that has all sorts of stuff. They could basically connect people that are looking to get married to different venues. They connect them to all sorts of stuff. But let's say we run out of ideas. What we can do is we can go up to the old Googles and we can type in wedding affiliate programs, just like this. And now all of these different websites, and you can even ask ChatGPT if you wanted to make life even easier. Once ChatGPT loads, we can give ChatGPT some information. We can say, I am in the wedding planning niche. Let's see, I am an affiliate marketer. List 10 affiliate programs for people that want to have the perfect wedding on a budget. So while that's working, we can come back over here, take a look at this, and we'll get rid of this. And now we can see Kate Aspen minted, Rent the Runway, James Allen, David's Bridal, Unbox the Dress, The Knot, as I mentioned, Zales, Etsy, as I mentioned. And all of this is just off the top of the head. Because here's the other really big difference between me and a lot of people. A lot of these people call themselves affiliate marketers, but they're just link pushers. When you are in something, when you are dedicated to something, you tend to learn everything about it. That's how I know The Knot had an affiliate program. That's how I know Etsy has an affiliate program. But I encourage you guys to really get into your niche and become the expert in your niche, because you'll be able to talk about it in a different way. You'll be able to talk about it at a higher level. Okay? Instead of just surface answers and surface level content, you can give people actual good information. But look, you can see all sorts of stuff. Wayfair registry. You can even potentially think about something like Target, but again, Etsy pops up, Zales, Wedding Star Inc. So you have a list of affiliate programs. The next thing that I would do is, now that we have a list of different affiliate programs, is start thinking about email marketing, because really the best way for you to be successful is with email marketing. And email marketing consists of a lead magnet, landing page, autoresponder, and then broadcast emails. Do you think that Anish could be the mobile entrepreneur? Anish can do whatever he wants to do. And so what I would do for my lead magnet is I would do something like, if I know that my target audience wants to have the perfect wedding under a certain dollar amount, my lead magnet is going to be a wedding planner. Wedding planner, wedding checklist. Now, this is great because people that are just getting married for the first time, they don't know everything that's involved with it. And if you do like a wedding budget planner, you can help them keep a running tally of how much money they're spending on their dress and on the venue and all of that stuff. You give this away for free. You give away the wedding budget planner for free. A lot of people are going to eat that up. Now, what you can do, let me just make sure. Okay, so now what you can do is you can use a software called Gbolt Systems to do all of this for you, or do most of it. For example, if we look in sites, we could actually create a landing page in which we give away our wedding budget planner. Now, I actually built out one of these before, so I'll just let you take a look at it. It's a wedding niche. And if we look at this, it says how to have the perfect wedding without breaking the bank. That's exactly what someone that's getting married, let's say their budget's $35,000. I've been married since 2021, so I don't know what the prices have gotten to for weddings. But look at this. How to have the perfect wedding without breaking the bank. How much money do you estimate you need to start affiliate marketing? I believe that everybody should have their own website. And you can get a website for $3 per month if you use Bluehost. If you can get started with Gbolt Systems 2-week free trial. You just pay the one-time new account setup fee. I think as long as you have a base of operations, that's really all you need to get started. You can start with your phone. You can start with whatever you have lying around. And that's one of the reasons why I liked affiliate marketing is I don't have a credit card. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you've got maybe a debit card or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, as you can see, free wedding budget calculator. And then you could actually create this budget calculator, create it over on Google Sheets, and then you just give them the link to that Google Sheet. But this is already done for you, which is really cool. So what I would do for looking at this, our lead magnet wedding budget planner or calculator, we created the landing page over on Gbolt Systems. And then the next thing that you want to do is you want to have an autoresponder. Your autoresponder is going to send out emails for you so that you're not manually sending out emails every single day. Now, your autoresponder should contain helpful information. It should contain affiliate products, and it should send people back to your other content. Now, I was reading a book, and oh, by the way, I think everybody should be reading books instead of just blindly taking courses. It's also something new that I'm doing for 2022. I am reading more books. And the reason why I think reading books is really powerful is because it allows you to have ideas and creativity for content. When you watch a course is really telling you how to think. However, when you read a book, you start to kind of draw your own ideas, and those ideas can be great for content. For example, the video that I did yesterday, the series of videos I did yesterday is where I talked about New Year, Same You. That idea came because I was reading a book while my kids were playing at a bounce house thing. So read more books is a thing that I'm going to recommend that you guys do. That kind of was out of the blue. Anyway, so now that you've collected their name and their email, and I like to draw this out for people that are more visual learners, you're going to create content. So maybe you create a YouTube video. Once you create the video, you are going to send people over to your landing page. That landing page can be built on Gbolt Systems. Actually, I have it pre-built for you. And it's going to be how to do X and Y without Z. Okay. And then there's going to be a spot for their name, a spot for their email, and then a button for them to submit. And this is how you build a mailing list. A lot of people ask, how do I build a mailing list? This is exactly how. And then you simply will email them. And again, I think that you should be emailing them helpful information. So maybe how to save money on finding a wedding photographer. Very helpful information. Send them links to different products that you're an affiliate of. Maybe if you're an affiliate with Etsy, You send them a link to the table numbers. You might be thinking to yourself, why would someone buy table numbers? Which is a really good question. If you've never been through a wedding before, it doesn't make any sense. But if you can save somebody time, they're going to spend money. And table numbers is one of those things where it's not hard, it's not difficult, but it takes time to create your own table numbers. So if you can find something over on Etsy, which is really good, so there's no way for me to subscribe to the website. Maybe debit card, I don't know. You'd have to give it a shot. So this is the landing page. After they click submit, they get sent over to a thank you page. Now, if you're an affiliate marketer, these thank you pages can have affiliate links. And so, you have 3 affiliate links. Maybe if you're doing wedding planning, one link could be to Etsy and the table numbers. One link could be to Zales and rings. And then the third link could be to dresses, for example, or, something that makes sense for you. Now, only about 20% of the people that opt in are going to buy from this page. This is not where you're going to make your money. You're going to make your money on the follow-up, so the email sequence. That's why email marketing is so powerful, because your money is right here. Creating helpful information, sending them over to affiliate products. This is where you make your money. Email marketing. You're not going to make your money in the front end. And the other thing, too, that I've noticed a lot is there's a lot of people saying that you don't need to do email marketing to be successful online, which is true. How do you feel about Shopify platform? I don't have a feeling about it one way or another. I feel good about it. You don't need to do email marketing. However, if you're not doing email marketing, you are losing out on 80% of the potential buyers. So if 100 people were going to buy, most of them do not buy right away. The book that I'm reading says it takes about 7 hours before someone goes from interested to actually buying something. So if you're not doing email marketing, you are missing out on 80 out of 100 people. So think about that. Think about how much money is going out the window. And I'm full from eating dinner. Think about all the potential that's going out the door because you're not doing email marketing. Oh, by the way, the people that are telling you that you don't need to do email marketing are also doing email marketing. That's a different story for a different day. Anyway, so, autoresponder. That's this down here. You are going to send out emails, as I mentioned, and then you can also do broadcast emails as well. But then the next step is actually keyword research. Keyword research. And keyword research is basically just figuring out the questions that your target audience is asking. That's all keyword research is. A lot of this stuff has cute names, but it's really just basic stuff. For example, and there's a bunch of ways to find keywords. We can go over to YouTube. And can you teach how to create a video to promote it? What do you mean? So what you can do is, if our niche is in weddings, we could type in something like how to save money for a wedding. Look at this. And now there's a couple avenues that you can go. You can open up each one of these channels. Look at this top video, 5,000 subscribers, 37,000 views from 3 years ago. So you can open up each one of these videos, each one of these channels, and look and see if there are any more videos related to wedding. Another thing that you can do is you can just do how to _wedding. How to dress for a wedding. We can think about questions that people are asking, like how much does a wedding cost? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do how to _wedding. And at the front of the underscore, I'm going to type in each letter of the alphabet. This is called alphabet soup. Okay. So some of this stuff is interesting. How to make wedding quotation, how to make wedding photography. Go through each letter of the alphabet and write down stuff related to the wedding. Another thing you can do is like how to make underscore wedding, how to make underscore wedding. Now look at this. How to make invitation card. Now people are on YouTube searching invitation card for the wedding. How to make a wedding cake. Again, these are people that are trying to save money on a wedding, or maybe, you know, they're a bridesmaid or something like that. And so they're asking these types of questions. You can solve these questions and then add a call to action that says, hey, look, if you want to make sure that your wedding comes in under your budget, download my free wedding budget calculator. They download that calculator. You've got their name and their email. You know what problems they have. You create content to solve it. So, is it Orzang Gaming? How can you teach how to create a video to promote it? That's exactly what I'm doing right now. This is the exact process. Everything that I'm telling you to do, this is how you get leads. This is how you build a real business. Don't cut corners, okay? Don't skip steps. Hit the thumbs up button and share the live. Hey, appreciate it, JS Badger. Appreciate it. Anyway, how to underscore wedding. Another place you can go is you can go to Ahrefs free keyword research tool, keyword generator, and just type in wedding. Hit enter. And now, if we look at the questions, a bunch of questions that pop up. All right, some of these aren't going to make sense. We could even try like budget in wedding. How much is a wedding planner? How much does a wedding planner cost? These are questions that people are asking because they want to obviously get married. So let me see if we can try budget in wedding. Budget, spell the words right. Budget wedding. Let's see what pops up. Low budget wedding stage decoration. Again, this is a person that's getting married or wants to get married, but they want to make sure that it fits their budget. Look at that. This is gold right here. Look at all these keywords. Budget wedding photographers. Budget wedding centerpiece. So people want to have those centerpieces, but they don't want to spend a bunch of money. Budget wedding cakes. Look at questions. How to budget for a wedding. Oh, look, we've got a wedding budget calculator that we could just give away. This is gold. How to plan a wedding on a budget of $1,000. We give them 3 tips, 5 tips, 10 tips on how to plan a wedding on a budget of $1,000, and then we give away our budget calculator. Guys, tell me if this is making sense. Tell me if this is helpful, because this is what successful affiliate marketers do. They go into these other niches and they create helpful content. How to plan a wedding on a tight budget. Do you think there are a lot of people asking that question? How to plan a wedding reception on a small budget. Look at this. How to plan a wedding for less than $5,000. 60,000 views. How to save a wedding in 6 months. 21,000 views, and this person only has 1.32 thousand subscribers. Okay? So look at this. How to save and plan a budget wedding in 6 months. So maybe like how to plan a wedding in, look at this now, a whole new ball of wax that I wouldn't have even considered if I hadn't been doing this research. How to plan a wedding in 3 months. Preparedness. Okay, we can take a look at that in a moment. And actually, what's really interesting, JS Badger, is there's so many different ways that you can go about preparedness, and we'll talk about that in a moment. How to plan a wedding in 3 months. 7,000 views, 3.3 thousand views, 27 subscribers. So people are going in and they're looking up how to plan a wedding in 3 months. 7,000 views, 1.5 thousand subscribers, 34,000 views. So people want to know how to have a wedding in a short period of time. Do you think if you are getting into the wedding space, you could help them with that? Definitely. Now let's look at preparedness. One thing that I found a long ago was, what was I don't have my notebook, but it was like, it had to do with freezing and canning, like preserving meats. How to preserve, how to can, vacuum seal. There's a certain type of sealing things that preparedness people do. But again, if we look at this, and instead of wedding, it could be like doomsday people. Doomsday people. Our lead magnet. Now let's go back up here. Affiliate programs. Let's do Amazon first. So like Amazon would be one, but our lead magnet would be like our bug out bag checklist. Bug out bag checklist. Because we are targeting people that are just getting into doomsday preparedness. But there was like, how long can you freeze meat? How to vacuum seal? Damn, it slips my mind. And then what you could do is, in your lead magnet for your bug out bag, you can put different affiliate links to the things that they need. So maybe they have a certain type of nylon rope. You go out and find an affiliate program, Lowe's, Amazon, Home Depot, like that. They need a certain type of knife. They need stuff to start a fire, first aid kit, all of that stuff. You put the affiliate links right in the checklist. They click on those affiliate links and they buy it. You can earn a commission. Outdoors. So the perfect timing outdoors if you're still with us. But man, I am upset with myself now because I can't think of it. Let me see if I can find it. Because it was like, and all of that stuff, like the vacuum sealing, the canning, all of that stuff can be connected to affiliate programs. Let me see. I'm just going to scroll through and see if I can find it. This might take me a second. But another thing that you can do is, if you use software like the software that I'm using, you can go and type in keywords. Actually, we can do that. We could say like doomsday prepper keywords. So what we can do is we can go, like, one really simple thing that we can do is we could type in something like, let's do bug out bag. Bug out bag, paste it in like this. Now we're going to go to different websites that are talking about bug out bags. So like CNN's an affiliate marketer. They're an affiliate marketing company. Amazon, Off-Grid Warehouse. These are all products that people are selling. Pre-made bug out bags. We could say, let's do best bug out bag for family. And I think this one might be a blog. And so what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for blogs. This is a company that's selling their bug out bags. But what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for a blog or a website that's writing about this type of stuff. Emergency prep gear. Man, I really wish I could remember what it was. Let me see if I can find it. No, it's not going to go back far enough. But like, there's a special type of canning that they do. But look, all of this different stuff. Food storage. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to grab the URL for this website. Copy link address. We're going to go over to Site Explorer. We're going to search. Oh, my shoulder. Go to keywords. And so now we have a bunch of keywords that people are looking up. And so what we can do is I'm going to search by keyword difficulty. And I'm going to click on emergency prepping. This is a really competitive keyword, but this is good. This is really important because I want to try and find the prepared.com. Let's see what they're doing. So I'm going to grab this website, copy it, come back up here, go to Site Explorer again, paste it in, hit enter. Man, I really wish I could think of it because it was like how to, but look at all of these different keywords. No grid survival. How to survive off the grid would be a thing that people are asking. Oh, man. There's a special type of canning process. So we could type in maybe canning process for survival. Canning methods. Let's try this. I want to see if this is, because once I find it, there's going to be so many keywords and you'll have options for days, but it might take me a couple minutes. Like how to freeze dry, I think is the word. Freeze dry. Now with freeze dry, there are 6,000 keywords, right? And so people are asking freeze dry versus dehydrate. I think maybe dehydrated is the right word. But people are like, how to freeze dry at home, how to freeze dry certain foods. And you can create content showing people how to freeze dry or dehydrate. I think dehydrate was the word. How to dehydrate certain foods. And then you can link to the tools that they need to dehydrate or freeze dry. Let me try dehydrated and then questions. And let's try keyword difficulty 20 or less. Show results. I wish I could find let's try freeze dry. Let's try that again. We got questions: how to freeze dry food, how to freeze dry candy. Now this gets 2,000 searches per month. How to freeze dry Skittles. And so when you look at some of these results, like maybe how to freeze dry food, what you'll find is that preppers are creating content in this area. Man, I really wish I could think of it. Son of a gun. Let's see if I can find it here. But anyway, one cool way to find different keywords is to just search your niche and then glossary or key terms, something like that. Rule of 3, prepper, off-grid, MRE. Let's try MRE because there's only 2 types of people that are looking up MRE. They're looking up military people and people that are prepping. How many calories in an MRE? Let me see what's there. Military times, MyFitnessPal, eat this much. Anyway, do you guys have any questions? The really fun thing is when you get started with affiliate marketing, you'll start jumping down these rabbit holes, and you'll find so many different ideas. Water bath. water bath. And so there's so much option, like water bath. There's over 9,000 keywords. You guys don't have to create content about stuff you don't want to talk about. You don't have to teach people affiliate marketing or make money online if you've never made money online. You can simply create content about how to can green beans. How to can. How to can tomatoes. How to use a can opener. How to can green beans. Any questions? I know I jumped down this rabbit hole because I simply canning. Another thing we can do is we can type in largest doomsday prepper blog. Survival blogs. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I know what this is. I remember now. So we could do, let's do the organic prepper. So now that I have that, come back over here, Site Explorer, paste that in like this. Any questions? Only 1,000 keywords. How to store. How to store. Look at this. How to store has 324,000 keywords. It's searched 1.5 million times per month. How to store potatoes is searched 13,000 times per month. So, do you think you could monetize that? And what people will say is, Alston, there, if you type in how to store potatoes, there's an answer that shows up right here. But if we look at these individual web pages, you'll see that these individual web pages still get a bunch of views. For example, how to store potatoes so they last longer. We copy this and we look at Site Explorer. Now, if we look at this web page, you can see that this website by itself gets 3,000 views per month, just this one web page. So even though there's an answer that shows up on Google, people are still going to this, 3,000 people are still going to this website. Just this one web page. I keep saying website, I mean one web page. And then within here, you can put affiliate links on preserving. Is the word preserving? Maybe. Let's try preserve. Preserve. How to preserve. Did I spell preserve wrong? Let's try that one. How to preserve pumpkins, avocado, garlic. So even though I'm not finding the keyword that I'm looking for, you guys see that there's entire niches out here that you could just create content. How to preserve, how to freeze dry, all sorts of stuff. And you just do a little bit of research, figure out how to do these different things, and then go find affiliate programs for, like, if there's like a vacuum sealer. Vacuum sealer for I'm gonna say survival kit. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna get to it, guys. So on my other screen here, I looked up vacuum sealer for survival kit. Look at these little vacuum sealers. 20 items prepper should vacuum seal. I'm going to take this entire website, copy the link address, go to Site Explorer once again, paste it in. 3,000 keywords that this tiny little website ranks for. Prepper recipes, long-term coffee storage. You could probably do like long-term and storage. How to store coffee. Food Savers one brand. Yep. Printable prepper checklist, long-term storage. How to preserve food. So like how to preserve, like we looked up. You could probably do like long-term storage. Canned foods. Bug in. How to store. How to store. So yeah, just messing around for 15, 20 minutes, we are finding hundreds, if not thousands of keywords. How to store potatoes, strawberries, onions, cilantro. So a person that wants to learn how to store, man, I really wish that I could remember just how much is Ahrefs. This one, I think I pay $99 per month for this level. Now, what you can do, Sean, is you can get it for 1 month, do all of your research for that month, and then you have all of the keywords that you need. You could literally find thousands of keywords in less than a month, and then you have everything that you need. How to store avocados. Let's see, hit back. How to preserve, I think we looked up. Oh, long-term storage. Let's see what that yields us. So for long-term storage, there's over 12,000 keywords. Best foods for long-term storage, long-term flour storage, rice for long-term storage. Do you think backlinks will still help rank on Google? Yes, but if you do it the right way. A lot of people will spend time building backlinks. I think it's better if you just focus on creating content. I think that's a more efficient use of your time. Anyway, guys, any other questions? We usually get to about 1 hour and then I fall off the rails. You guys have any questions for me today? But if we go back to our main thing here, once again, we find affiliate programs. There's a bunch of them out there. Lead magnet, bug out bag checklist. You build out a landing page, how to make sure you have everything you need. How tall are you? Why does that matter? Why does my height matter? It's a weird question. But why does that matter? So your landing page could be like how to do X and Y without Z. How to make sure your family's prepared in case of emergency without worry or fear or something like that. And then you send them emails. Is using ChatGPT for content a bad idea? You should use ChatGPT as a tool. Don't use it as your entire marketing department. Don't let it be everything. Use it as a tool, as an assistant. It's a very highly trained, cheaply costing assistant. Yeah, it's a weird question. How tall are you? That's how you know you spend too much time with people. They start asking like weird questions. Anyway, use it as a tool. One tip that I do have, if you're using ChatGPT, make sure that you ask it to write at a 9th, 10th, 11th grade level, because if you don't, it tends to write too smart. You don't want ChatGPT to write too smart. And the other thing too is people will get used to the way you talk and your cadence. And then if you're just using ChatGPT to do everything, it won't sound like you. So make sure that you are interweaving your thoughts and ideas. Any other questions for me today? Any other relevant questions other than my height? Anyway, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but this little microphone can be available at TikTok Shop, as you can see here. It's not even on. I'm just wearing it so that I can get more views. One last question. Do you cover econ? Like, what do you mean? Oh, I accidentally turned this on. I've actually never used this. I bought this with the intention to using it at when I go for walks down by the lake. But I saw that it is available in the TikTok Shop. And so here's a pro tip, if you use or reference something from the TikTok Shop in your content, it gets more views. Econ, like the economics, taxes and stuff like that, I don't talk about it. So, and I've actually bought this off of Amazon. E-commerce. Oh, e-commerce. No, I mostly talk about affiliate marketing and digital products. Rarely do I talk about e-commerce. Okay. So yeah, find something that's on a TikTok Shop, hold it in your content, and you'll get more views. All right. If you guys don't have any other questions, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.